Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of Four Nights of the Apocalypse, Chapter 14. Okay, a couple chapters ago, I want to bring this up just so that it further gets maybe locked into my memory. The whole thing with, like, creating a world for just the humans and everything that apparently Arthur wants to do all of a sudden. I mean, I guess I get it because, like, Camelot was really ravaged by demons and everything. So, like, you could definitely see his people not being the fairest to the other races. But, I mean, Arthur fought alongside the other races in the form of the seven deadly sins. So, for him to just in, like, the way that he kind of, like, I wouldn't say idolized, but he did kind of look up to them, you know, as like role models of what he should also become, you know. I mean, he was trained by one of them, for God's sakes. So, so yeah, it's like, makes you wonder how does this ideology, like, really came about. But, you know, I guess it is true that one bad experience can really change you, so we will see. Maybe there's something, you know, in the time skip, you know, between the two series that occurred that we're just not aware of yet. But, yeah. Also, Percy is, or Percival, I'll call him Percy sometimes, is, leaking magic, which I can only imagine is going to be an issue. I think it's kind of like when you, like, when there's just so much pressure that had built up, you know, with his emotions and everything. It's kind of like water through a pipe. Like, the pressure just built up, and now, like, the spigot that he could, like, turn on and off has now just been blown off. So now you've just got, like, a ruptured pipe that is just spewing out water now. But anyway. So I think that's what's going to happen, and eventually I imagine it's going to get exhausted, and then he's not going to have either any energy at all, or he's not going to be able to use his magic. Whenever they get to, what was it, Sistara? Something like that? On their road to Leonis. And there's a helicopter or something flying overhead. Okay. Good lord, that's getting loud. How freaking low are they? Like, holy hell. I'm looking out the window just to see. Like, damn, man. What the? They couldn't have been 100 feet above my house. Like, what? But anyway, we get this cute little, like, log ride, that Donnie's not being a part of. Funny. And the title is The Lonely Young Lady. Okay, we are at a church or something? Well met, Duke Galden. Thank you for inviting me to tonight's ball. May I ask how the search we discussed is going? That's a new name that I'm aware of. We're sure it's here, within the town of Sistana. I was close. I only changed out one letter. Well, we've turned up nothing, I'm afraid, but I will continue the search. Father, you're lying. So, whoever this person is, occur. Thank you, Duke Galden. I truly appreciate your efforts. By the name of His Majesty, well, that looks like Ironside. The king, we will save this town from the evils of Leonis. But look at this man. He breathes not a word of the truth. It unnerves me so. So is this guy, like, his magic is, like, just a lie detector? Because that's kind of what it seems like. But your daughter, I must say, how lovely she's become since last we met. Ironside, what you be doing? I'd love for my son to meet her. Wait, what? Is that even Ironside? Now that I'm starting to wonder. Because, like, you tried to kill Percival. Or does he have other kids that we're not aware of? I mean, 16 years, a lot could happen. Um, what do you think, assuming she wishes to? Who would ever want to meet your son? Annie, answer him. Or Anne. Nah, it's... Nah, I'll just say Anne. She's like, spacing out again. What has gotten into you? Wait, isn't that the dude who could, like, see the truths in people's words, the lie detector? Now, Duke, she's at a tender age. Oh, so that's Duke Galden, but, like, who was the one that was saying the inner monologue? That didn't... Now I'm confused to who's the lie detector. I'm sorry, Father. My lady, should you find it, please inform your father. It is an ancient belief showing a crowd in a prayer. A piece of the coffin of eternal darkness. He has it, as we call it. Okay. Now we change over to Donnie. Trying to waterbend? What is he doing? Oh, he's trying to catch a fish. And... a big one. This ain't super big. You see how Master Donnie here fishes? Is he using frickin' telekinesis? What? Okay, line up. Numerical order. So what is... Oh, he's trying to use his little doppelgangers. Win. One's just like sleeping. Oh, this is hard. They won't listen to my orders. Oh, so he's lost control of his magic at this point. That's not good. He'll be like Charizard from frickin' Pokemon. It's like, it's only when it so wishes to fight is when it, listens. Let's see here. Magic's derived from your disposition and emotional state, What's that mean? You heard me. Look, I've made a grand discovery. What are they doing? They're just climbing on each other, chasing butterflies, and jiggling. Oh, that was Nicaea, and I thought that was Percival. If I feed poison to a mini Percival, it changes color. It also dissolves them into mush. It's all colorful. By the way, Percival. Oh? So when you beat Talisker in Echo Gorge, were you picturing a sword? No, that was... And the fish is done. Whacked him in the head. Stop screwing around while I'm doing all the fishing. Oh, this looks good. Oh, that's a blue crab trout? Why would you add crab to the name? It's got lots of tough, hard to remove bones. Why are you so picky, Nicaean? I'm only telling you the truth. Hey, you fighting, I got this. Or no fighting, I got this. Oh, a knife. Ouroboros. It got bigger. So that's a size shifting knife? I hadn't realized it or don't remember it doing that before. But I could just be wrong. Let's see here. So they're shocked. Whoa, Percy, is that a magic carving knife? Yeah. Pa. And he's just... Well, damn. That's a master level skill. So, yeah, he just filleted that fish like it was nothing. Cut the fins off, got 2 giant fillets, all the bones. Damn, Percy. This is master level food. So, I love that, like, that's one random thing he can do. Let's see here. And they're eating it and they're enjoying it. Oh man, that was so good. A joy to eat, yes. Ah, it was okay. Well, Sin, just wreck the train, why don't you? As he's washing the dishes. But that looks like a first-rate sword, eh? I told you, it's a carving knife. It's clearly a magic sword, kid. But Grandpa called it a carving knife. What other magic gear? The helm, that cape, you said those were mementos from your grandfather. Oh, were they? So Donnie didn't realize it? Okay. I guess maybe it was never brought up. Who was your grandfather, anyway? I don't really know. He was a holy knight like my dad. That's why I need to find my dad, Ironside, and Chemimat so bad. Regarding that, I still have my doubts. Camelot fell 16 years ago, but it's both still around, inaccessible from the kingdoms of Leonis. And Sin is just kind of like, I'm gonna sniff my tail. What it looks like. Nah, Sin's not lying. Believe me, I can tell. Boy, I wonder if the ringmaster and Elva are, worried for me. We were in a circus troupe. The Ian doesn't really care. I wasn't asking, really. Just listen to me. Donnie saved me from a holy knight, so then he got targeted by them. Sounds like my fault. What? Then Sin appeared and we got sent away, far away. Look at all the little doppelgangers just all over Percy. That's it. Sin, cough up all those magic orbs again. Yeah. What magic orb? I don't remember magic orbs. Yeah, then we can be in Leonis in a flash. Oh, wait. I do vaguely remember something about an orb, but... I'm out of them. That was the last one. What? So why didn't you use that one to take us to Leonis? I was in a rush. What do you want? Where'd you pick that ball up? I didn't pick it up. I'm not a Pokemon with pickup. Actually, to be honest, that, like, thief or pickup, I think would be the abilities if Sin was a Pokemon. Was it a spell bead? You know of it, Nassim? Yes, they're orbs with assorted magic effects. It said that Merlin the Mage, one of the legendary seven deadly sins, created them. And, oh look, that almost looks like the symbol of knowledge from Digimon. And that one kind of looks like the star from, it's from Star Wars, but I'm trying to remember, is it the Republic? I think. But anyway, but Merlin's also got an ancient book describing all the poisons of the world. Oh, and you're bleeding again. How I'd love to feast my eyes upon that tome from the great boar's sin. Whoa, the blood. So we walk, huh? And he's like, chill out. Are we there yet? I really want to sleep on a bed tonight. Just over this hill. Wahoo! So here's Sistana. Oh! Okay. Oh look, there's the mansion or whatever we saw earlier. Actually, it's not a mansion. It's probably more of a manor. Yeah, that overlooks the rather quaint little town. It gives me like Italian vibe, which the name kind of does too. So, wow. Here. What are they? Whoa, what's gotten into all of them? Here. They just keep saying here. What's under that tree, huh? They want us to dig here? Looks like someone's dug a hole and covered it up. This magic force. It's got a tracker skill, too. Uh-oh. Here comes, what was her name? Anne. I think that's Anne, anyway. Why are there people here? Did they find it? Wow, what's this? Oh, it's part of the seal. it's the human portion of the seal. I think that's the human portion. Oh Lord. Whoa, this looks like a valuable treasure. It certainly seems old. So Donnie wants to sell it. Basically, he's got them Mr. Crab eyes. Money, money, money. You're kidding me. That relief? Who are all of you? Eh? Put that down and leave here at once. I don't know how you came to find it, but if you're handing it, or you're handling it, you're handing it over to that man, I'll kill all of you. Oh, well, okay. What man? Was it Ironside? I think it might have been Ironside. I might have just was not really comprehending some of that conversation at the beginning because it was so random. But I think that might have been the case. Like, which really doesn't surprise me because Arthur, if he is looking to create a world for just humans, he would want all the pieces of the seal. And then from there, to at least seal off the demon realm, if nothing else. And then, go about different methods of, containing the giants, the fairies, let's see, what else is there? Humans, giants, fairies, demons. What's the fifth one? Was there a fifth one? Oh, I can't remember. But anyway, she's got an umbrella. I wonder if it's a weapon. I doubt it. But I'm actually surprised that, such a petite lady, but, looks could be deceiving, would have, fighting skill enough to kill, 3 people and a fox. But, yeah, that was the end of the chapter. So, interesting one, nonetheless. So, it seems like the knights are looking for the seal so that they can, at least seal the demons away. But maybe maybe Arthur will warp its properties, with his reality bending. And then from there, actually amplify it and modify it in such a way that it actually does seal all other races. It's like, I will call it Final Coffin, kind of deal. It won't be the coffin of darkness. It will be the coffin of finality. But yeah, it also I think that's the human portion of it, but I could... Oh, angels. That was the last one. How could I forget the angels? The demons, and then you got the angels. I'm stupid. Or the goddess clan, I should say. But either way. It's what they is. They's angels. But anyway, so, yeah, there's that. So that's another thing that's going to happen. So we're looking for items. We're also trying to get to Leonis to, try to, get some answers and, maybe meet up with some of the sins. So we've got, one... Also, we've got the whole, Digimon plot with those staves. So we're getting a lot of various little things that'll probably be playing various roles throughout the story, which I'm all for. It's giving enough to where we're seeing maybe some in-game kind of stuff or plot elements of the in-game of this particular storyline with the seal. But then we're also, the last few chapters have really introduced the concepts of things that we'll be seeing, people and other races being turned into monsters. So then they fight against the main characters and do just random chaos. But then you've got Arthur's big plans, and yeah, what else? I think that was it. But yeah, I just want to see some of the other sins. What have they been doing? Presumably, I guess in the last 16 years is the time skip. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to confirm, and relate it to Percy's age so that we can really get a decent idea, with Tristan and Lancelot, and I assume King and Diane had a child because that would make a lot of sense of the fourth member of the four Knights of the Apocalypse. But we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, interesting chapter. So it seems like, Arthur's looking for the different pieces of the seal, and will he just seal away the demons? Will he seal away all the races with his reality warping abilities? Who's to say? To be honest, it's a wonder he hasn't already just done that. I mean, he's warped his own kingdom into its own void dimension, so why wouldn't he have just done that with the other, like, realms of like the demons, like completely closing them off, and then doing a similar thing with the giants and the fairies, and even the angels, maybe, the goddess clan, like, he could just seal them off in various dimensions, or maybe they're just too powerful and he can't do that. I don't know. Hence why he's going after the seal, which I guess makes some sense. But yeah, let me know your own thoughts and opinions on this. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Oh, maybe it was Anne who has, like, the truth detection. That would make some sense, I guess. That's probably why she's going after them. But, like, if does have, like, lie detector magic, I guess they won't have to explain, in great detail. They'll just be saying, it's like, oh, well, we kind of found this thing. We just kind of, I have tracking magic, kind of deal. So then they'll be like, they're telling the truth. Okay, kind of deal. Help me hide it, or something like that. Or keep it away from, Lord Ironside, or whatever she might call him, and then that'll get Percival's attention. It's like, wait, my dad's here? Wait, he's your father? You're the son that he wanted me to meet? Which more so, like, why did he bring that up? That's still so weird to me. But anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Let me know your own thoughts and opinions on this chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Help me reach 500 subs by the end of the month. 500. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet it out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Q-Shlings. What is Arthur planning in the big grand scheme of things?